Okay guys, before this video starts, I am going to give you a little bit of insight into what's going on in this video. Now if you think my commentary is a bit off, there it is, because little did I know when I was recording this, there was an issue with the audio and it wasn't picking up for some reason. So yeah, I've just voicing over while I'm watching the video now, voicing over it so I can get this up as soon as possible. It's definitely going to be a lot later. So this won't be out until Monday. Anyway, enjoy. Hey guys, what is up? This is Flashback. Welcome to my Sunday selection. Now, if you don't know what Sunday selection is when I get, as you know, I have a schedule. Mondays I do a random game I find online. Wednesdays I do Pokemon Zeta. Fridays Dueling Network, and Saturdays I do Pokemon Insurgence. And what I do on Sundays, my Sunday selection, is I choose one of the things I do earlier in the week and I make another episode for it on Sunday. So, yeah. Today we are going to be doing Pokemon Insurgence. I am really excited. We have a lot to do. And, yeah. Um, this is kind of awkward. I really have nothing to say. I guess I said everything much slower when I was originally recording. Okay, now we're going into the Pokemon. As you can see, here's a quick overlay of my team. We have our Quilava with Fire Pledge, Quick Attack, Flame Wheel, and Flame Charge. At level 25 Crocodile with Water Pledge, Water Gun, Ice Fang, and Bite. Level 27 Thunderbolt, the Electric holding a magnet with Shockwave, Swift, Thunderwave, and Low Sweep. Level 28 Cleaver, our Delta Scyther with Pursuit, False Swipe, Ice Ball, and Low Sweep. It's hard to keep up with this sometimes. Level 27 Delta Charmeleon with Flame Charge, Shadow Sneak, Twister, and Confuse Ray, and holding that spell tag. And our level 25 Riolu with Quick Attack, Endure, Screech, and Force Palm. Yeah, so what I was doing here is I realized that I could give a charcoal to my new Quilava, which I just recently caught off screen and trained up a bit. I caught as a Cyndaquil. Anyway, what I'm doing here in this area, I'm back in Mechi Town at this moment, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to talk to this guy here, because there's a great feature that you might remember from Pokemon Zeta if you have gone that far in the series. Yeah. So we talk to this guy, and what we get is actually something quite amazing. We actually get a secret base. Yeah, so we could decorate it, hire people, and everything. And this secret base actually turns into a main plot point later on, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, at this point I'm supposed to decide the theme, and I just am just clicking the C button, so I just click force without even knowing. So I am going to go back, and after this guy is talking, he gives me the tablet so I can customize everything. And after I am finished talking, I'm going to talk to him again, and I'm going to switch to the evil base, because I find that more interesting than the others. So I head in, and yeah, here we go. We got our evil base. And the moment I'm just wandering around, getting reacquainted with the surroundings. So I'm heading this way. Up in this left corner, this is where I decide to put everything. Oh yes, and also when I was probably talking about, I can't really remember, but what I was talking about off screen, went during the huge gap where I wasn't saying anything. What I was actually talking about, I think, is how I had done a lot of grinding and I was reporting the progress on the Pokemon I left in the daycare last episode. What actually happened was a Charmander grew by 7 levels up to level 17. Onix grew by 2 levels up to level 22. I took the Charmander out, leveled it up to level 18. It evolved, put it back in. So that's basically what happened. Here I buy I really wanted the IV changer, but I had nowhere near enough money. So instead I bought a move relearner. And I bought the level trainer. And that right there is the most important decision I made. And I forgot that I was buying stuff. So I don't know why, I just felt like it, so I decided to place down 2. For whatever reason, I have no clue why, I just wanted to place down 2 level trainers. I do one on either side of the door, just because I can. And I'm also placing that move relearner. I will tell you how I use each of these guys later on in the episode. This is such a new angle for me, using just talking over my video. I never thought I'd actually have to do it. I have to be kind of quiet because my mom's sleeping in the other room. It's actually quite early in the morning. I couldn't sleep because I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling well during the video either. See, I'm just going through all the moves I could possibly learn, and I'm just thinking, there's nothing these guys can learn. So I keep that one heart skill I have for later. And you'll see what it is later. So yeah, I head into here, start checking out my secret base, because I got a Safari, and my Safari is rock type. So I just go through, and I wasn't really satisfied with what I found, because lo and behold, first Pokemon I run into is an Onix, which I already have. But what's even worse is it's level 14. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So if memory serves me correctly, you can only find two different types of Pokemon in this room. One of them's Onix, the other one's going to be a rock type or something that evolves into a rock type. And of course, lo and behold, it's Sudowoodo, which you can find on Route 3. So there was practically no use. This is the worst safari I could have possibly done. What I try to do here is I try to connect to the server so I can go and visit another. It's probably not the best time to be recording, but yeah, I try going on the server so I can connect to another friend's Safari and catch others, but I could not. I could not access the server. It was probably down at the time. I figured I might take one last look, and of course, yeah, just Sudowoodo. So, yeah, at this point, I've practically given up on everything and just left the base, not realizing it would be really useful later on. Yeah, what I did right there was I paused the video and I decided to head to back to I forgot the name of the town. Whatever. Viprix or whatever. Viprix City. And right there, Damien was talking to me and some other person came walking up. At the time, I wasn't sure what it was, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because that ruins the story. This is probably going to be one of my worst videos ever. Probably going to be one of my worst videos ever because I am just not used to this angle and it really is difficult to work with. From now on, note to self, always check if the audio is working. Always check if the microphone is recording. Yeah, Kulava was completely owning this entire battlefield, which is why I had to switch out very often just to even out my team a bit more. Of course, my team gets a lot more evened out. I do something off screen that really helps, and I'll talk about that in a bit. But right now, let's just enjoy the total carnage that is being caused right now. So I switched into Crocodile because we're going up against the Vivillon. Well, at least I try switching to Crocodile, but I completely forget because I was just out of it. So yeah, I just proceed to take that side beam like a champ and finish off with Fire Pledge in a one-hit KO. I go into a battle with Dustox thinking I could do the same thing. Haha, poor naive me. I go use Fire Pledge, find out it doesn't do quite as much damage as it did against Vivillon. Good thing for me, he used light screen so I could finish him off. That was a lucky break for me. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying to this guy. I think he was talking about something illegal, something illegal, and I was talking about how I was in Zeta. I was a member of the police club, and I would arrest his ass. Something along those lines. I don't know. I usually don't curse during my videos, but I'm not in a good mood right now. As if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm just in the best mood right now. As is every other person who feels sick. Yeah, at this moment I realized I got to the gym leader way too quickly, and at the time, even though I was stuck in easy mode, which I'd figured out last episode and I couldn't change it back, I still figured he had that one trump card that always beat me up, and when I did my original playthrough of this game, I could not beat this gym leader for the life of me. I lost maybe, I don't know, I lost to the guy maybe 7, 8, 10 times? Restarted the game like 20 times? Just because I couldn't beat this guy. It was infuriating. Because there's that one Pokemon that always got in my way. But he never had it when I was playing. Anyway, yeah, we got some Sinnoh Witness over here. That's what I've given. That's the name I've given to people who go around preaching the word of Arceus. That is what they've been dubbed. I say so, so it shall be. I am the MC, therefore I name. Except Pokemon. I do not name Pokemon. We've established that. At this point, I was just thinking, what can I possibly do? So I send Thunderbolt to pick off the Skrelp. You know, because this is a bug poison type gym, and Scrub's part water type, so I can easily take it down. At this point, I switch into Charmeleon, thinking I have a huge advantage because Charmeleon has that flame charge and that's 4 times effective against Parasect. Ooh, how wrong I was. Look how little damage that did. Of course, Charmeleon's speed was raised, but the effect spore put Charmeleon. It's at this point in the video where I realize that I had completely overstepped everything and that I had completely forgotten. I wasn't paying attention and I realized that I'd already gone over 15 minutes when recording. So I had no clue that the video stopped recording. I'd been all the gym trainers and I had stopped recording so I could do some more training. And this is what happened. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did a little bit of training, and remember I bought those level trainers back in the secret base? This is what I finally used them for. I am pretty much broke now, but because of doing that, because of battling them, my Pokemon have gotten a huge boost. So yeah, here's a quick rundown of my team as it is now. Quilava's level 31 now. It's holding its Charcoal. It knows Fire Pledge, Quick Attack, Flame Wheel, and Swift. Delta Charmeleon's level 30 with its spell tag with Dragon Breath, Shadow Sneak, Twister, and Confuse Ray. Crocodile evolved into level 30 Feraligatr with Water Pledge, Water Gun, Ice Fang, and Crunch. Cleaver is at level 30 with Flash, False Swipe, Ice Ball, and Low Sweep. Thunderbolt evolved, and now it's level 30 with Shockwave, Swift, Thunder Wave, and Thunder Punch, and it's holding its magnet still. And Lucario evolved. Riolu evolved its Quick Attack, Dragon Pulse, Bone Rush, and Force Palm. And that Dragon Pulse is what I used the move relearner for. I got rid of my Heart Scale to teach it Dragon Pulse. So yeah, at this point, I go and face Xavier, and oh my god. Just, this battle was so... I don't know how to describe it. I just don't know how to describe it. Because I started the battle, and the first thing I freaking see is this. And I just jump in my seat like, what the hell is this? Yes, they sent out Shuckle first. And I'm not ready for that, so I sent out Feraligatr. And proceed to use my water type attacks. They use Rollout, and it actually does a lot of damage because of the fact that they the fact that they switch their attack and defense stats. Since Shuckle naturally has a high defense, its attack stat is really high, so even base 20 power rollout can do a lot of damage. Luckily, I'm able to take it out because when it's doing rollout, it can't heal. So yeah, at that point, I switched back out into Quilava, because the one weakness of my team is I didn't have a flying type move anywhere. So I had to make up with that by using Quilava a lot. So I use Fire Pledge to move KO, because I'm able to take the Brick Break. So I just take down the Heracross. They send out Beedrill, and this is the point where I'm anxious, because I remember how I said I kept losing? It was a Mega Beedrill, but they didn't Mega Evolve here. So that's what really got me, because Mega Beedrill was always the reason why I lost, every single time. It took forever to take him down. And when I took him down when I took out regular Beedrill, I'm like, what, he didn't Mega Evolve? I was disappointed. I was just disappointed. I did all that leveling, wasted all that money for this. Just this. At this point, Thunderbolt gets paralyzed, but I realize I'm probably not going to use him for the rest of the battle, so I just go through with it. Tentacruel goes for Giga Drain. Unluckily, it's not enough. It's not powerful enough to regain enough health, and I knock it out with my next Thunder Punch, even though technically it's a crit. If it wasn't a crit, it still would have knocked him out. Now they're sending out Krogunk, and because they don't have any Pokemon that counter it, namely Psychic type, I go for Charmeleon, because Fighting type moves don't work on it, and Poison type moves are not very effective. So yeah, I just go for a bunch of Dragon Breaths. And it goes for a Bulk Up, which is the worst move it could have possibly used. Because then I just use another Dragon Breath and knock it out. They send out Haunter, and I just decide, you know what, I'm just going to leave Charmeleon in, because one attack can probably knock it out. Wrong! Then I'm like, oh, well, I'm probably not going to get knocked out. They use Shadow Ball. I get knocked out immediately. Really disappointed in myself. But I just suck it in, bring out Lucario, finish off with that Dragon Pulse. Because that Dragon Pulse is really powerful. They go for the Shadow Ball, but it's not enough, and my second Dragon Pulse obliterates it. And just like that, I beat a gym leader with 6 Pokemon. And I get Venoshock, which is useless move, most useless move for me, because I don't have any use for it. I talked to this guy assuming I could still get the fresh water. Wrong. From now on, I have to talk to the guy before I do the gym battle. Anyway, yeah. So I head this way just to find out that this guy has a letter from an abyssal cultist. And Damien has been captured. I talk to this guy again, don't shoot the messengers. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just like, and I'm probably, I can't remember, I'm just like talking to this guy like how I don't believe him and stuff like that. It's just like it could be a leader in disguise. Something like that. It was actually pretty funny, but I can't remember word for word, so lost. Anyway, at this point I heal up and decide to end the video, so yeah, that's how it's going to go. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope I never have to do this voiceover again, because it is extremely difficult. But yeah, still, I'm going to come out with another, this video won't be up until Monday morning, so yeah. I'm going to have another video coming out soon. Anyway, guys, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and do I really have anything else to say? Pretty sure I don't. I am going to go check out the daycare after I'm done with this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed once again, if I can't say enough. Until next time, this has been Flashback, and until next time, take it easy, everybody, and good night.